I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Alright, let us know we going to wave today, man.
It's your boy NoSleepCity, West Side Chicago.
For sure. We got NoSleepCity in the building, man. For the people that don't know, where are you from?
I'm from out west, the west side, so the Austin area, all through like Madison, all through there, Madison Central, all through that way.
All right. So what was it like growing up there?
I mean, shit, it was when you think about it, it's normal. You know what I'm saying? So shit, like it's a lot of shit going on in the area, but it's pretty much normal. You feel me? Like once you growing up over there, but I mean, it was decent shit, regular childhood fighting and shit like that, but none too major though. Decent little area.
Okay. So like, I believe there's another rapper like from that area, Pronto Spazzout. Am I wrong?
Right? Yeah, for sure.
Okay, like, so like, do y'all know each other or ever ran into each other?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he be with some of my people.
Oh, I bet. So like, what's y'all relationship like?
We cool. Like shit, and ain't like no bad blood, like nothing like that. Shit, my first good. Cool. My first see each other, say what up.
For sure. All right. Y'all never like talked about doing music or anything like that?
No, not really. Like I can remember when he first sort of started rapping a little bit. We was That's when me and Leek was doing our thing. Yeah, like I just he from the neighborhood for sure. We ain't never really had like no over conversations about doing music though.
Okay, got you. So like about music, like what led you to start rapping?
Uh, Shit, Leek for real. I wasn't really like trying to rap. I was on some like other shit, but when I met Leek, he was sort of like the pushing factor for me. He was telling me like you need to do this, need to do that, and I picked up on it pretty fast and shit.
Okay, so he motivated you.
Yeah, like he sort of was the one who wanted me to rap more so than I wanted to rap.
Got you. So as far as rapping, like how'd you come up with your rap name?
So we had a group out west. Like a lot of my folks knew us back then too. It was just no sleep. Long live Hap. You know what I'm saying? Young Hap. He was a rapper from out west, party promoting and shit like that. So everybody was already calling me City. And then when we started the No Sleep, the group, the music group, I just put No Sleep on front of it, and then shit, it was No Sleep City.
Got you. That makes sense. All right.
Yeah.
So you just mentioned LeekeLeek, and that's like a legendary Chicago producer. So what was your relationship like?
Oh, that was my brother. Like shit. The last like the last music he dropped for real, it was the co-tape that me and him did because we had really was transitioning to just being a group instead of being individual artists. We was just gonna be the Mud Brothers. So we dropped the tape shit right before he died. Just
Yeah.
talking about like yeah, right before he died. Yeah.
All right. So when he passed, how did that affect you?
Man, that shit was fucked up because it was like I don't know. Everybody was looking at it like, damn, like it was so. It was first the death was unexpected,
Yeah.
and then second it was just like shit. We had so much shit going on at that time. We had just came back from New York with Dave East and other shit. So we come back from that, and then shit like it wasn't too long after that when bro passed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So like when he had passed, like did that motivate you to go? Like did that motivate you with the music like more hard? You could say.
Nah, hell no, cause it was like I had just lost a lot of shit at that time. Leak had died, my sister died. And like another one of the guys, and it was just like shit, I really had said fuck music. I quit doing music for like a year and a half after that.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
What made you come back to it?
Shit, everybody in the neighborhood just saying shit to a motherfucker. They'll see a motherfucker out like, damn, what you ain't doing the music no more? You was just doing this, doing that. And then shit, you get to hearing enough of that shit, and you like, damn, motherfucker, might as well come back and do some more shit. And then I missed it too though. Like I ain't want to just give up all the way on it and shit. Like
Yeah.
fuck. Like since Leak, I know that ain't no shit Leak would have wanted no nigga to do no way. So I was like, came back to it for real.
Yeah. Because you like you could say like you had a love for it, Still?
Yeah, hell yeah. I love doing music. Love writing music, like shit. Love performing. Love putting like fucking with other artists and shit too.
Okay. Okay. And like speaking of music, you dropped your project Why He Ain't Signed Yet back in January. So was that your first project?
Yeah. You could say that's my first project. It was my first project like that was all original.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I ain't never dropped the original project. So yeah, that was like all original everything.
Makes sense. So what was that like? What was that making that project like?
It was a crazy process because I had was just getting back to the music for real, like, and then I'm like, damn, we made the project in like shit, maybe like 2 months, 3 months, and then I had Leak on the old song because we was working on Mud Brothers too, so shit, I ended up grabbing that and putting a new verse on it and dropping it.
Got you, got you. And, speaking of the title, it's called Why He Ain't Signed Yet. So I want to ask you, like, would you sign the record deal?
It just depends, like, cause the why he ain't signed yet, it wasn't really about me not being signed to no label, cause we done had like shit multiple deals in the past 2 3 years, so we've
Mm,
been turning the deals down. But it's like, uh, what I say, it's like the why he ain't signed yet. Like if I don't know, like if you outside, or it'll be like say if you was a rapper, right? A lot
okay.
of motherfuckers like who be murmuring, like they'll be like, damn, I see him all over the internet, or at the band. Motherfuckers be on some funny shit like why he ain't signed yet though type shit, like
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
yeah, on bro, but shit, that's just a play on that.
Yeah, yeah, that's clever.
Yeah,
All right.
but the taking the record deal, it just depends on the terms of it. Like I don't want to be in no just super badass deal.
Yeah, yeah, of
Don't
course.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, man. So, getting to stuff like other than the music, like you tend to be like outspoken when it comes to different things happening in the Chicago rap scene. So, I want to ask, like, what makes you want to speak on everything that's going on?
I don't know, cause it's just like the perspective that a lot of people give. Like I get it that it's for a lot of the time motherfuckers trying to look for clicks and shit like that, saying anything just to get some motherfucking motion. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I be feeling like it need to have a real perspective to it. Like I mean, it should be funny, you know what I'm saying? I laugh like the next motherfucker, but I think motherfuckers can add a more serious perspective or a perspective from a person who actually been through some of that shit.
Oh, okay. That makes
Yeah.
sense. That makes sense. So, being like with all that, like you've been rapping ever since drill music like first started to take off. So it's like, what was it like to witness how Chicago rap progressed during that whole decade?
Yeah, like I don't. That shit was wild because like at that time, like even though I was dropping shit, I really want. It was like I drop like that's what motherfucker be always saying. Like you ain't never really take that shit serious for real until like a few years ago. Like cause I wasn't dropping for real. I was dropping like I might drop once or twice every 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Or every year, like and just until me and Leek like sort of like locked in, like, nah, nigga, you finna do this shit because we got this going on. And then shit, like 2000, so I say like 18, 17, 2017, 2018, I really started like getting on some music shit for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Okay.
But I was around for a lot of that shit and it was cool, but it was like, I don't know. I had just got around that time, shit, I had just got shot up and shit. So I was looking at that shit like, damn, they just putting that shit on on the record and shit. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know. It didn't seem like no legendary shit at the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like shit, niggas just rapping some street shit.
Makes sense. So as far as the street shit, like how deep did you get into the streets?
Uh, I got pretty deep in the streets, I'd say, but I don't know. It's like shit. It was progression, like transitions and shit. So like, I mean, we got further enough into the street where I've been to the county before shit. I've been shot up before shit. Like you type, regular. It's really regular Chicago shit for real though, but yeah.
Mm,
So I
okay.
don't know if how I don't know really how to answer that. Like as far as how deep, like shit. I think the streets is the street shit.
Okay. Okay. All right. So getting into like something else, like I just mentioned how you be speaking on everything. So you were one of like many Chicago rappers who took offense to Charleston White's comments about Chicago. So you once said that anyone hanging with Charleston White is into it with you too. So like, do you still stand on that?
No, I mean, that shit was just sort of like at the time. Like, I mean, because at the end of the day, man, if you do something to do, you essentially gonna put yourself in the fire shit with the police. Like, I mean, to do something to most rappers in general shit, or any motherfucker who on some internet, super internet shit, you damn near asking to go to jail shit, you know. Motherfucker just hopped on the net talking some shit.
Yeah,
Fuck dude, but still same shit.
same shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you was to see him in person, like, would you speak to him about what he's been saying? Like, would you like, you know, kind of
Uh,
get on his case?
nah, hell nah, cause I ain't gonna lie, like I know my temper, so like, you know, when niggas get to yelling and shit, I don't want to motherfucker. I'm not gonna want to talk no more. You know, so it's
Okay,
like
I
shit.
feel you. I feel you.
Oh, bro, so nah, I wouldn't say shit to him.
Okay, okay. All right, man. I'm gonna switch gears up on you for a second. So I got this segment called Cairo's Logic, and shout out to No Limit Cairo. He has said that the only rappers from Chicago that live what they rap about are FBG Duck, Lil Zay Osama, and King Von, and that's because he heard gangster stories about them. So I want to
Hmm.
ask you, do you have a gangster story about yourself that's non-incriminating that you could tell?
Shit, I don't. Uh, no, not really. I could say some shit like, you know, shit, the gangster shit I done did. I don't like on some. I don't know. When I got shot, shit, I sort of laughed at that shit, but I didn't know how serious it was. I was laughing like
Damn.
in the car with my homie. So shit, well, with my cousin, shit. I wish he was right here and he'll tell you like he was in that motherfucker blue, and I was sort of giggling like nigga, y'all ass tweaking, get me to a hospital. Like, well, shit, yeah, that's probably some gangster shit I can say, but I don't know.
I would have asked, like, what do you define a gangster as?
I don't like see like a lot of motherfuckers be saying. I don't know if you be hearing how niggas be saying that the most gangster shit you can do is go like take care of your family and shit, something like that. I'm like, that's really I don't know, that shit don't never connect with me because that ain't really gangster shit. That's just man shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like
okay.
you being a man. So shit, you supposed to go take care of your family. That gangster shit is shit that I mean what motherfuckers say it is, like how Al Capone, all them niggas was shit. That's regular gangster shit, but I think when you taking care of your family, taking care of your business, that's being a man. That shit ain't got nothing to do with being no gangster.
Got you, got you. That makes sense. All right, man. So I got this next segment. I call it Lil Reese's Research. Shout out to Lil Reese. So what I'm gonna do is ask you about various topics, and if you don't know about that topic, you gotta say I gotta do my research.
Mm.
All right, first one. Charleston White asked the owner of a gym he was at to tell someone to stop playing King Von's music.
Uh, you saying what you want? You saying do I know something? Nah, shit, I gotta do some research on that.
All right, next one. Lil Durk is Muslim.
Yeah, from what I know, he is.
I bet. Next one. The G in Polo G's name stands for Gucci, which is his fallen friend.
I gotta do some research.
All right, next one. King Lil J said he won more than 20 jail fights.
I don't know about that either. I gotta do some research.
All right, so Lil Wayne jumped on the remix to Lil Mouse's Get Smoked.
Facts, yeah.
All right, and that's the last one. Lil Bibby owns the record label Grade A Productions, which Juice WRLD was signed to.
Man, that's crazy because I don't know. I say that's probably facts though, because I just don't know the name of the label. But that
No,
sounds
so,
correct though. I don't know.
yeah, it's true. That's definitely.
Yeah.
All right, so getting back to you, man. So, you had like sent a message to King Yella not too long ago about a certain situation. I don't remember exactly what it was about. So, like, could you explain what had happened?